everyone, welcome back to my channel, and if you are new, my name is Griselda and welcome to my YouTube family. In today's video, I am going to be reviewing the new Makeup Shayla in collab with Colourpop collection. I know I'm a little late, but in my defense, I got the PR package the day I was leaving, so I couldn't really open it, film, because I had so many other things going on. So I decided to just review it anyways. I know the whole entire collection is sold out, and congratulations to Shayla. That is such an amazing accomplishment. I'm so happy for you. I thought I'd do this video also because I can create a look for those who have already purchased the collection and already have the palette. So that's another reason why I was just like, you know what, I'm just gonna film this video. So if you want to see how I get this look, make sure to subscribe to my channel. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, and don't forget to turn on your notifications so you get notified every single time I upload. And without further ado, let's get started with this video. So as you can see, I've already did my foundation, bronzer, concealer, brows, and so on and so forth. This is what the package looks like. As you can see, I haven't taken anything out of the package. We have her eyeshadow palette, we have a gloss, we have 3 lipsticks, and 2 highlighters up here. So the whole collection is out of stock. I'm sure they're gonna bring back the collection, but I thought I'd just do this review for you guys. So the whole collection is $59. You can also purchase them individually. The palette is $23. Each lipstick is $7. The lip gloss is $6, and the highlighters are $7. And I'm so excited to dive into these colors. So we're gonna start off with the eyes, and I'm gonna be using the Perfection palette. So this is what the palette looks like. I'm gonna go ahead and take it out. So this is what the palette looks like. Also has all the names in the back right behind the actual color, which I love because sometimes when they put it in the back, it's just not in the same order that you think it would be. So I love the fact that they put it right behind the actual color. And I love the fact that she named one of the eyeshadows Titus, rest in peace. And I love the color selection that she chose because I feel like you can definitely create multiple looks using this palette. I feel like this is probably gonna be one of my go-to palettes when I travel because, you know, sometimes I don't like to take multiple palettes, and I feel like this can give me a variety of different looks that I can create just using one palette. I'm gonna go into my Soft Ochre by MAC, and I'm just gonna prime my eyes before we start the eyeshadow. And I'm just applying that with a Morphe M521 brush. I love using a blending brush just because I like to apply it and blend it at the same time so I don't have to do double the work. So we're just gonna set that with our translucent powder. So I'm gonna use a Makeup Addiction, the blender brush. So we're gonna pick up this color called Culture. This is going to be my transition shade. This color is definitely really universal. I feel like any skin type can use this color. This is a great transition shade because it's almost like your skin tone, but it has a little bit more color to it. I feel like Colourpop eyeshadows are super easy to blend out. They're not patchy at all. So we're just gonna apply a generous amount of that color into the crease. Now I'm gonna go ahead and pick up this color right over here that's called Revenge, and I'm gonna apply that on the outer corner and kind of bring it inwards just a little bit, just to add a little bit of definition, but it's gonna mostly just sit on the outer corner. And I'm using this Sigma Blending E25 brush, and I'm just gonna pick that up and I'm just gonna place it right on the outer corner, and I'm using mostly the stomach of the brush just to kind of place the product first, and then I'm gonna go and blend. And I'm just gonna go back in with that other blending brush and just kind of blend everything out. When I apply the product on the lid, I also like to go back and forth just to kind of diffuse the eyeshadow just a little bit. So when I go ahead and apply the second color, it's gonna be a lot easier to blend out so it doesn't look super patchy. And again, you just want to go back and forth and just kind of blend everything out. Now I'm going to pick up this Morphe tapered brush, and I'm going to go in with Play Out, which is a darker brown. And I'm just going to apply that on top of Revenge and just kind of go back and forth and just blend it all out. And then I'm just gonna pick up a little bit more of that Revenge and just kind of go back and forth, just so it can marry those two together. I don't want to lose that Revenge color because I like how it just looks really nice and like looks kind of like a brick color, and I really like that. So we're just gonna go back and forth with those two colors on the outer corner. Now I'm gonna pick up this Sigma concealer brush, and I am going to go in with, I think I'm gonna do Spill the Tea. But first what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna spray it with Fix Plus. Just gonna place that right in the center. And I'm using more of a pressing motion, not swiping, just because I want the color to pop. Sometimes the color is just not as intense if you swipe. You can just go back in with those two colors and just kind of blend the lid color in the outer corner at the same time using this is the Blending E25 brush by Sigma, and just kind of go back and forth very lightly. So for eyeliner, I'm going to be using this On The Point by Pure eyeliner. We're just going to create a wing. I love this applicator because I feel like a lot of felt tips are not flexible. This applicator is definitely very flexible. So I don't feel like it's hard to apply the liquid liner in making that wing. So I went ahead and I popped on some Iconic Lashes by House of Lashes. Now we are going to use Lured It Up by MAC, and I'm gonna apply that in my waterline. They say not to use this eyeliner in your waterline, but if they tell me not to do something, I'm gonna do it twice and I'm gonna film it. I'm just kidding. I've applied this in my waterline. Nothing's happened, but I just had to say that just to be courteous to you guys. So if you guys do have sensitive eyes, I wouldn't recommend to use the Pro Glide in your waterline because it does have, I don't want to say it's glitter, but it's like a shimmery, they have shimmery specks in the eyeliner. So that's the reason why I'm assuming they don't want you to apply it in your waterline. So, but we're gonna use this in your waterline, and I'm gonna bring it down just a little bit. And then just with a pencil brush, we're just gonna smudge that out. I really wanted to incorporate this green color called IE in my waterline, or at the bottom. So I'm gonna apply that to see what it looks like. Ooh, this is pretty. I'm just gonna blend that out with that blending brush. So for highlight, there are two highlighters. One of them is called Pose and the other one's called Boomin'. And Pose is a little bit more on the coppery side. I feel like you can use both of them either way as a highlighter, or you can use it as an eyeshadow. These would probably be really pretty as eyeshadows as well. We are gonna be using Boomin' as my highlighter. Ooh, Shayla. This is definitely booming. And usually what I like to do is I like to spray Fix Plus before, just so the loose highlighter can just grab onto my skin a little bit better, but I didn't even have to do that with this highlighter. This is so pretty. Okay, Shayla. So we have three lipsticks. This one is called Come On Sis. This one is called Quickie. I feel like this is probably going to be my new favorite nude. And then this one is called Ooh. I can totally hear Shayla saying that too. This one is a little bit more on the corally pinky side. I'm probably going to use Quickie just because I feel like the eyes are a little dramatic for me. I'm going to neutralize the lip using Come On Sis. So let's go ahead and apply. My lips are a little dry. Oh my god, this is so pretty. Oh, I'm obsessed. This is so pretty. I think I talked about their formula. Their formula is so creamy and pigmented. Go ahead, Shayla, with your bad self. Ooh, this is... I love this gloss. This is called Neat Freak. One thing I will say, everyone has their preference. I definitely don't like the applicator to the glosses for Colourpop. It doesn't give me enough product to apply directly onto my lips without just interrupting the actual lipstick itself. So I put a generous amount on my hand, and then I go in with either, I can go in with this, or I just go in with a lip brush. This is so pretty. I'm gonna go ahead and swatch the other lipsticks right here so you guys can see them. So I'm gonna go ahead and swatch Ooh so you guys can see. This is so pretty. Very like corally. And then this one is called Come On Sis. This is such a pretty mauve. And then I'll put the other one right underneath. Excuse my swatches. I can't really swatch and do that at the same time. I love quickie. All right, everyone, so this is the final look. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I absolutely loved the collection. If I had to pick, obviously my favorite would be the palette. I love the price point. I love the color selection. I feel like this, like I said in the beginning of this video, this palette can definitely be used for multiple looks, and I definitely am a fan of their palettes just because I feel like the formula is so amazing. I love how easy the eyeshadows are to blend. It's just, I definitely love it. Congratulations to Shayla for such a beautiful palette. I know she worked really hard on this palette. I hope you guys really enjoyed this video. Let me know what your thoughts are if you guys got your hands on the palette. Like I said, I feel so bad that I'm super late making this video. Better late than never. So let me know what your thoughts are in the comments down below, and I will see you guys in my next video.